Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Ridzwandi bin Junaidi and I'm from SR243 4A.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siti Zulaiqha and I'm from SR243 4A.
Hello, my name is Awang, Iqbal, Fuad, Plyometrics from SR243 4A. Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Awang, Iqbal, Fuad, Plyometrics. Today I will present about introduction for plyometrics. Okay, what is plyometric? Plyometric is also known as jump training or plyos, exercises in which muscle exert maximum force in short intervals of time with the goal of increasing power, speed, strength. This training focuses on learn to move from a muscle extension to a contraction in a rapid of explosive manner, such as in specialized repeat jumping. Plyometric are primarily used by athletes, especially martial artists, sprinters, and high jumps to improve performance, and are used in the fitness field to a much lesser degree.
Now we have come for the mechanism of plyometrics, which is stretch shortening cycle, SSC. So this SSC has three phases, which is eccentric phase, amortization phase, and concentric phase. So the first phase, which is eccentric phase, it is when the athletes lower the center of mass towards the ground. It is when the muscle is pre-stretched and ready for the next phase. So the second phase is amortization phase, is the period between the first phase and the beginning of the third phase. The last phase is concentric phase. It is when the muscle shortening that resulted in increasing of center of mass from the ground.
Now I will proceed with the benefits for sport performance. First is explosive power training that includes strength, speed, and endurance. Next is improve muscular strength and muscular endurance. Next, improve the entire body function such as cardiovascular endurance. Also, there are improved athlete flexibility. For the last, improve power to athletes' lower body.
Today I will present about badminton. Okay, badminton. What is badminton? Badminton is a racket sport played using racket to hit a shuttlecock across a net. Points are scored by striking the shuttlecock with the racket and landing it within the opposite side half of the court. Play ends once the shuttlecock has struck the floor or if a foul has been called by the umpire, service judge, or the opposing side. Okay. Lastly, the game developed in British India from the early game of battledore and shuttlecock. Okay, next is exercise session. They have 6 exercises, which is side to side ankle hop, standing jump and reach, front cone hop, standing jump, lateral jump over barrier, double leg hop. That's all. Okay, next is a training program badminton for beginner. Okay, first is side to side ankle hop. The implementation is body weight. Muscle involved is gluteus, hamstring, and quads. 2 sets and 8 reps. Number of contact is 16. Next is standing jump and reach, which is implementation body weight. The muscle involved is hamstring, gluteus, and calf. 2 sets, 8 reps, and 16 contact. Okay. Next is front cone hop. The implementation is body weight. The muscle involved, which is quadricep. 2 sets and 8 reps. The number of contact is also 16. Okay. Next is standing jump. The implementation is also body weight. The muscle involved is calf, groin, hamstring, hip flexor, lower back, outer thigh, and quads. The 2 set, 8 reps, and 16 number of contact. Next is lateral jump over barrier. Implementation is body weight. The muscle involved is calf, deltoid, quadricep, and side deltoid. 2 set, 8 reps, 16 contact. Next is double leg hop. The implementation is also body weight. Muscle involved is calf, hamstring, outer thigh, and gluteus. 2 set, 8 reps, and number of contact is 16. Lastly is abdominal. The implementation is body weight. Okay. The muscle involved is abdominal, lower back muscle. The 2 set, 2 rep, and number of contact is 4. And lastly is the advantage of all the exercise. Okay. First one is to increase muscle strength and explosive power. Number 2 is consists of eccentric movement. Third is to increase acceleration, strength, and limb power. Lastly is to enhance performance. That's all for me.
Okay, now I will proceed with volleyball. Volleyball is invented in 1895 by William G. Morgan. Volleyball is the sport that uses a lot of jumping. Volleyball game that plays by 2 teams, usually 6 players for each team on each side. Volleyball players use their hands to bat a ball back and forth over the net or high net. A team is allowed only 3 touches of the ball before it must be returned over the net. The ball must touch the ground of the opposite side to gain a point. Okay, now I will proceed with training program for volleyball. This training program is for intermediate athletes and the intensity is medium. There are 5 types of exercise in this training program, which is jump squat, single leg bound, split jump lunges, tuck jump, and also hop and step over drills. All of this exercise implementation is body weight training. There are many muscles involved in this exercise, which is hip, gluteus, thigh, and all of the lower body muscle, and also core muscle. For jump squat, there are 2 sets and 10 reps. But for the single leg bound, there are 2 and 12 sets and reps. Next is for split jump lunges is 3 sets and 10 reps. For the tuck jumps, 2 sets and 10 reps. For the hop and step over drill, there are 2 sets and 12 reps. There are 118 of totals for number of contact for all of this exercise. Next, I will continue with advantage of exercise for volleyball. First is helps increasing muscle strength and improving power with explosive movement. They are also required a lot of energy because they are highly intense. Next is utilize the whole body and active most of muscle groups. Next, this exercise also requires a repetitive landing causes the entire leg muscles to contract. There are also combined strength training and cardiovascular exercise. For the last, this exercise gain the muscular muscle strength and also their agility.
Now we have come for the fencing sport. In the old days, it is used to maintain a nobility reputation due to its association for the aristocratic dwelling. But nowadays it is used or referred as Olympic fencing, and it has 3 branches, which is foil, a lighter thrusting weapon, a sabre, cutting and thrusting weapon, a quiet form cavalry, and the last one is epee. It is the heaviest sword. So this athlete will compete on the 46 feet long platforms, and to score a point they must strike their opponent body. For the training program of this fencing sports, I have listed 5 exercises. This training program is for an advanced athletes and a high intensity exercise. So the first exercise in this training program is clapping push-up. It is using body weight. The next one is box jumps. You can use wooden pie box or chair. The third one is broad jump. It is done or performed using body weight. Next is lateral jump. Doesn't need any equipment and only using body weight. And the last one is made especially for the fencing sports, which is drop jump lunges. It is using body weight or wooden pie box, or also you can use bench or chair, as you can see in this video. So the total number contact of this training program is 134. Now for the advantage of the exercise, I have listed 4 of it, and the first one is to enhance the strength and speed, as it is crucial for the fencers to attack and defend the opponents. The plyometric exercise helps the muscles in the arm or legs, and it occurs at a higher rate of development, so the muscle can stretch and contract rapidly. And with enough force, this muscle will able to make a bursting movement such as jumping. The second one is open neural pathway. The neural pathway gives signal to the muscle at a much faster rate from the brain for the body to move. With plyometric exercise, a large number of muscle fiber will be activated and give signal to the muscle to move. So as the fencer need a faster movement, so this will help them to move faster or make a fast movement. The third one is increased endurance. Endurance are needed in the fencing as they need to maintain their positions in engaged position, which means on guards. So this position can be quite draining. So with plyometric exercise, endurance can be achieved. The last one is balance, and it is a very important component for the fencer as they need to maintain their posture and movements. So after an attacking or a defense movements, they need to balance themselves. So this plyometric exercise gives a symmetrical muscles to the both sides of their body. Some fencers are using their dominant sides of the body, and it gives an asymmetrical muscle that can decrease their balance in their body or their postures. So by doing this plyometric exercise, it can give a good balance and symmetrical muscles.
Next, I will proceed with safety considerations for plyometrics training. First is inadequate warm-up. Inadequate warm-up is the athletes don't get enough warm-up before they start the training. Next is improper progressions of drills. There are too many sets and reps in the training. Next, we go to the inappropriate volume. There are too many exercises in the daily training. Next is intensity for the pace of training. The intensity for the training is too high and the athletes cannot follow the training session. Next is poor shoes and landing surface. And also, there are lacks of skills.
Okay, lastly, for our conclusion is plyometric exercise has been used in all areas of the sport to increase muscle strength and explosive power. Plyometric exercise consists of eccentric movement, which are then followed by concentric contraction in the same muscle group. Muscle strength training can contribute to increased acceleration, strength and limb power. Define a program plyometric exercise as an exercise that incorporate element of plyometric exercise, which usually involve repetitive jumping, running, and explosively altering motion. That's all. Thank you.